people are like, love. Do you know the meaning of love? Do you really actually? Because we were all like, I love you, I love. Do you really love that person? You lay down your life for that person. Are you sure? The car is coming out, you will enter.
Oh,
I'm stammering.
No.
You see men. That is a typical example. They talk a lot. Talking a lot. You love. If a car is coming now, are you pushing her aside to stand in the gap?
I can tell you.
What?
I can tell you blindfolded, right? I can tell you blindfolded that the person I am with right now knows that I can take bullets for her. I'm gonna take bullets for you.
You know when
I'm
they like
bullets
singing
for you.
P-Square songs and all this thing. Let the gun be pointed at both of you first. I will see if you are jumping in between.
Me,
it's gonna be his bet.
Me.
You know what he will do? Yeah, he's probably gonna start begging the person holding the gun not to shoot. But when the shot is fired, when the shot is fired, please, majority, see, don't love.
See, every gangster is not a gangster till every gangster is a gangster till he gets a gun pointed at his head. Easy. The moment you have the gun on your head, you're
people are like, oh, I love you, I could die for you. Don't say that. Don't, because now you think I'm stupid. Tell me you love me and you're ready to make sacrifices, but don't tell me you love me, you can die for me, because you know you're not dying for me.
I'm serious, this is my first time being here, but I love this interview.
You got it? So it's your boy B to the K to the D once again in the building right now. We bust up ukulele. Yeah. It's your boy B.
It's Mama T in the building. He's busted.
It's Mama T in the building right now.
And PK is busted.
Mama T is so like, I don't know, like her energy level, everything is just amazing. You know what? We're gonna put every link of her in the description down below.
Of
and
course, and my
know
lovely people,
her.
please keep our brother in prayers, because as it seems right now, he's thinking about life and death.
Praise the Lord. So let me come back to you, right? So this no be small job. No be easy. We dey here. I hear we dey. No, like okay, don't let me just bring this topic because I think she'll get me again. So let me just
relationship in display today. I'm like,
so I wanted to say, like, you know, no, let me just keep it.
The fact that you're not even sure. I see. Oh God.
No, I'm sure. I just wanted to say that, you know,
it's good to love Nigerian, you know.
That's what I just wanted to say, but not that I'm not sure.
Wow.
I got strong.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, so now I know that you are married, right? And you have kids. But when was the first time, like, you knew that this was the man I'm going to marry, and what, like, gave you the courage or that energy to pursue this? Like,
the first time I knew he's the man I'm going to marry was the first time I bought a ticket to Ghana, because he studied in Koforidua.
Okay.
I knew I was going to marry him, because can't be putting all that money into tickets and not marrying him. No?
It's not gonna work. You can't invest and just drop back.
I think the first time I bought the ticket, I knew that this is end game. This is the last bus stop. So let's start the flying. Because it was a long distance relationship for very many years. So.
And for like, in what year did you, like, how did you meet? And then
we met 2012.
How long did
he proposed in 20. Oh wait, when was it? We got engaged.
You'll be watching them.
We got engaged in 2016. I'm sorry, 2015. 2015, I think.
2015.
I think we got married 2017. We're supposed to marry 2016. Yeah, I think he proposed 2015. If I'm not mistaken. 2015.
Right.
About 2 years in. Yeah, I think it was even before. Yeah, about 2 years in, he actually put the engagement ring on it. Yeah, but considering the fact that we're not in the same continent, so.
Okay, it was long distance relationship.
Yeah, so the time is, if we were probably in the same country, it would have probably even been earlier.
Okay, so
and it was in uni that time, so
this also give me, like, I already did a previous video about long distance relationship and the principles and everything that will help to make it work, right? So since you have experienced it yourself, I would like to ask, like, what were the things that kept the relationship going? What are the do's and don'ts in the long distance commitment?
But at this point, I have to say I don't support long distance relationship for my younger ones. Do it if you know. Okay,
like, especially you haven't seen the person before.
Don't date long distance. If you're doing it, know that this is your spouse. Don't date long distance. It's not worth it.
No, it's like when you really, like, I'm looking for somebody to marry, right? I mean, now I'm ready now. Like, there are some brothers and sisters who are really ready, but like they don't get to connect to other people around them in the same community, right? So if you find, if somebody introduce someone to you,
it's hard
outside the country.
I mean, already relationships are hard when you're in the same city. Relationships are hard when you're in the same country, but when you're saying relationships from different continents, it's hard. So know that the energy you have to put in is twice as much. So as you're putting in twice as much, be sure that you are sure that this is your last bus stop. Don't just do it and break up. It's not worth it. You're going to regret it.
You're going to regret it. All right.
Be consistent. Be committed if you know if that's what you want.
So in long distance relationship, you make sure that you are committed, consistent, and then make sure that you put in the work and don't just go into breakup. Make sure that this is your last bus stop.
If you don't have money, don't go into a long distance relationship.
And if you don't have that cash flow,
because
one
tickets
thing
are expensive. Tickets are, and I know many relationships also die because of the financial burden. The long distance is expensive because the more you are loving each other, the more you want to be together, so and the more the gaps become closer between your trips. So meaning that in a year you might end up being like 2-3 times traveling, and if you look at your minimum wage in the country and look at flight tickets,
it's gonna be
an investment. It's an investment. So
but okay, so I didn't want us to stand here for long, but I think somebody really need this, and that is why I keep on asking. So, like, do you think the guy should first travel to go and see the lady, or the lady should first travel to go and see the guy? Because I was thinking that the dog should search for the bone, not the bones should search for the dog. Like,
you mean pre-COVID, right?
Like certain things like that, you know. It's
pre-COVID
like,
life.
Yeah.
Who should travel first?
Who should travel first?
It depends.
It depends.
I traveled because, first of all, Africa to Europe has a lot of visa issues. So it's me going to Africa. I don't have those issues. Like you being able to visit
somebody. And who should pay the ticket? If it's issue that the person cannot come because of visa, then I think the person should pay the ticket for you to come to see him.
Whoever has more money.
Or her.
Whoever has more money. Are you applying for a job that he has to? Why? Because I'm hearing him. Sorry, I mean, whoever. If you're in a relationship, you are now looking at your budget, meaning that both incomes. Whoever has more money travels.
Okay. So whoever have more monies, from the lady's perspective, I think I got nothing to say about that. So if you think it's fine with you, you can do that. But make sure that what you're doing, it's investment, and you just don't want to go in and quit.
Yeah.
So make sure that your mind is made up and you're ready to settle for this. So I hope you know what to do by now. So that brings me to the next question. Like, with you and your partner, who said I love you first?
I can't remember.
You can't remember?
Okay. 2012. This is 2021.
2021, but maybe keeping record.
Yes. What?
Because
what?
I had
because you have something else thinking of. You keeping record of what? Please, some things are just like.
And
we have children. I'm keeping record of my children. I don't keep it. Who said I love you? I can't remember. I absolutely cannot remember.
Okay, who is supposed to say I love you first? Who you think?
Supposed?
Yeah.
Do you? If you feel like telling someone you love the person, say it.
But nowadays, most girls actually want that the guy says first.
Are you playing games? I don't understand. You like someone you
say. They want to say it, but they don't want to say it because it's a thing that.
And that person needs to grow up and up in a relationship. No, how immature is that? You're waiting for someone to tell you I love you.
It's a good one, right? I was always saying this. If you love the person, right, and then like the guy have already showed the affection. They are coming to you. They are telling you they love you now. You know that you also love them, and you don't want to say that I love you too because you're feeling. What are you feeling? That means you're not even mature. That's what our sister is saying right now. So this is from Mama T. Like, get ready, you know, and be matured in relationship, and make sure that you're gonna tell your guy that every day, morning, afternoon, evening, like breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I love you. I love you. I love you before you go to bed.
I didn't say that.
Yo. Okay, so I'm just elaborating what she said, right? So it's just like be matured and get used to saying I love you, baby. I miss you. I
say what you want to say, whatever's on your mind.
You know,
life is short.
If it's on your mind, just say it. Don't try to keep it in you. Once you wake up tomorrow and you don't see the person, don't play games.
Doesn't make sense.
Doesn't make sense. You let the person even go because they don't hear it from you all the time. So make it count. Make those things on your mind. If you feel like texting him long message, you feel like sending a voice note, you know.
I mean, don't let it turn to harassment. Please.
Don't let it turn to harassment.
Every time 2 a.m. in the morning you start writing long messages. My friend, focus on your future. Please.
Whilst loving,
if a man will be writing me that the whole day, he's loving. Can you please get a second job? Apparently you have too much time. Abba, writing love messages. You have bills to pay. You're writing messages.
You got it.
Oh, sorry guys. I'm just like that, you know.
It's fun and it's amazing. So fast and forward, you are married, and then everything is going well. How did you plan for getting a first? Before you give birth, did you plan on?
No, at all. We did not plan to have kids that early. Because we're in a long distance relationship, we want to be married, wanted to be together for a while before having kids. It just happened. God just felt like.
But that brings me to this. It's like, can pregnancy happen intentionally?
See, on a serious note, yeah.
I think we intentionally pregnant the women. We know what we're doing, or the lady also knows what she's receiving.
No, we just didn't feel like it would just happen like that. We underestimated the fact that pregnancy can happen at any time, but we just didn't feel like it's just gonna happen. Couples are together for years, they don't have kids, and they're having sex every day or having sex twice a week. No, we just didn't feel like just because literally we just got married, then I relocated to Nigeria. We just got together permanently, and then all of a sudden, people are together for years and nothing happens. Let's be honest, it's not every time. I mean, we know we tell children, if you touch him or you touch her, he's gonna get pregnant. But the truth is that you can be together for half a year and nothing happens. You can be together for 2 years and nothing happens.
I think when experience is talking, you just keep quiet and listen, and then it's really
except
true.
You guys are very, very fertile, you understand? But people live together for years and they don't get pregnant. So we just didn't feel like, okay, it's going to happen this fast.
Very soon.
We didn't plan not to have it. We didn't make a plan to plan not to have it. Let me just say that, because we weren't worried about it. It wasn't a topic to us. Let me also speak more for myself. Maybe he has a different opinion, but it wasn't like.
You were not really.
Had we known that if we start increasing our, let's say, our action life, we're gonna have kids immediately, then obviously we would have taken. It wasn't even a topic. I was shocked at I remember when we got the news, and it was more like what.
So imagine you were not ready and you find out that you are pregnant, and then it was twins, right?
No, I didn't even find out that it was in stages. First, I remember I had fever, and then after some while, my mom-in-law was telling my husband to take me to the hospital. May her soul rest in peace. She was like, take her to the hospital, go for a checkup. So we then went, and they then ran tests, and then they also asked me for tests. Should we do pregnancy tests? And I'm like, I thought it's malaria. It's malaria now. Why would we do pregnancy test? Do that test last. It's not important. Because I said, okay, it's protocol. And normally females come in, they do all the tests. So to me, it was I was waiting for them to say, okay, it's fever, or I got one kind of typhus. You know, Nigeria. Living in Nigeria, you get all sorts of.
Because of the mosquitoes and everything, yeah.
So I was surprised when I got when she came back and the doctor came back. I was like, services in Bio.
Wow.
Oh,
So how did
remember
you
we
receive
had such a laugh in the car. We were laughing so much. It was like a joke. And then I came to Austria for another checkup, and that was when I found out that we had twins. And as at that time, I just got back, so I didn't have my SIM card registered yet. So I couldn't even share the news immediately. So when I got home and I called, and I remember my husband was in the bank, so he's like, I can't hear you, can't hear me. He used to come out. And then I was just like, oh, I haven't twins. And he's like, what?
This is the double shock and double happiness. Everything everything now double.
Now double.
A blessing double.
Now double.
A twins now double. So God bless
rest
you with twins. You are watching me right now.
Amen. So yeah, that's how it happened.
Wow, it's really interesting, and I think the video is taking longer than it's supposed to take, but running things off right now, you know, like we know she got married, everything, how she grew up and how it was. So we'll be doing another video right now. So thanks for watching. Any advice you want to give to the young youth coming up that want to be in a relationship or want to get married? Any advice?
Do you first, be you first, and when you have finally found purpose for your life, cling to someone else and evolve together.
Perfect one. Be you first, do you first, and make sure that you find your purpose in life, your goals and everything, get them together, right? And don't play games. So it's your boy once again, B to the K to the D and the Nas, aka Reed AD in the building. We bust up the place right now. It was Mama T I was talking to. You know what time it is. We're gonna talk about her business life very soon. Stay tuned and connect, link up. My boy them.